Hi, I made some really nice DIY wire home decor art. It's a super simple process, really affordable, and this is how I did it. So what you'll need: some cardboard or paper, 2mm wire, I'll link the one I used in the description, a notebook and pens, and some pliers and wire cutters. Step 1. Work out what you want to create. I put the design in the notebook for reference. I chose the words "our place". Step 2. Put it down in the size you actually want the finished piece to be. To get this nice lettering, I saw this on TikTok. Do each letter with a bit of space in between. And then go back and join them together with a soft curved line. You could do this on paper or card. I just had this Hoover box that was big enough for mine, but you could also sellotape two pieces of paper together. Step 3. Get your wire and start bending. Unwind a bit of wire, not too much but enough, and place on the start of the line. You then want to follow the line as it was drawn. So, as I get to the first bend, I take the tool and bend the wire. This definitely gets easier the more you do, so please don't stop on the first one. You'll see the difference between the start and end of mine at how much smoother it gets and how I started understanding the best ways to move the wire. The benefit of using such thick wire is that it pretty much stays exactly where you put it. You want to follow the whole line, keep going, be patient, and enjoy the process. You can see as I'm coming to the end here that I'm using my hands a lot more, and it just looks smoother and easier to bend the wire. That is something I found. It got loads easier towards the end. Using the tools was more useful for the smaller parts, but generally it was just super easy to manipulate the wire with the hands. Step 4. Once you've got to the end, cut it off. Maybe my wire cutters were a tad small, but they just about did the job. Step 5. Straighten it and flatten it out. This is how mine turned out, and I'm really happy with it for the first one. Here are some tips I can offer. 1. Start with something big to get the hang of where and how much to bend. 2. Use your hands as much as possible because it ends up much smoother than using the tools. 3. Make sure every bend is pretty much there before moving on because it isn't that easy to go back into the middle of a piece to correct it. 4. If you have an idea about what you want to make but you're not sure how to make it into line art, you can search up on Google line art or continuous line art to get some inspiration. 5. Please do not stop before you've at least finished one. I found it quite hard at first, but you get the hang of it. 6. Get creative. The wire isn't expensive and they don't take that long to make, so try things out and it could end up looking amazing. Okay, so using the same technique that we used on our place, I made a whole bunch of others. This one is a very similar technique. This is just a woman's body, so her face up here, and then coming down. I think this one is really, really beautiful. I also did this one, which is fun. It's the lesbian symbol. What I really like about this one is that with these bits, I wrapped these around, so these are dangly. Oh, this one's a bit tight, but this one is dangly, which I think is really fun. It gives it some personality. This little doggy one that was really, really cute. And again, it's the exact same technique, just draw it out on the paper. And then this one, I really, really like. It's a plant, but it actually stands up on its own. So it's 3D, so you can see here that I came along here, up, and then I made this triangle. So we are going to be hanging these in and around our flat, which is really fun. I think these would also make really good presents. This one I'm going to give to my parents because they have a little Jack Russell. So I think that would be like a really nice present for them. I think also one of these plant ones would make a really, really cute present, especially because you don't even need to hang this one on the wall. I think to hang them on the wall, we're just going to use those little see-through, like stick-on clips because we're in a rented flat. So we won't be able to put a nail in the wall, but I think that would be just as easy, just to put a little nail in the wall and hang them on there. So I'm going to go and see where these can go, and then we'll see how they look when they're up. I might end up doing a part 2 to this video because I have a lot more ideas for wire creations with different functions and also something life-size, so look out for that. As well as these, I have a bunch more home decor DIYs. If you're interested, please like this video and follow the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.